Hello, Connecticut. It's February 12th. Tonight is a New Haven Lincoln dinner. I'm going. I'm bringing Yutha. She's awesome. Hello. But I want to highlight an article, and there's more and more articles we're going to start highlighting. We did the show with Rayla Campbell yesterday in Nashua, New Hampshire. She's running against Presley in the squad. She's a class act, folk. You better watch her show. I can give you the details, and you can get on the show. If you're running for Congress in Connecticut, she wants you on the show. You better go. I'm going to hold you to it because we need congressional seats in New England. We're working with GUSA, G-O-U-S-A. I've participated in their things in the past. I'm pretty much the only person in Connecticut going to these things, and John is a stellar individual, stellar. So I want to highlight an article. It's on the screen, and it's right here. Let me switch this. Okay. Spota found, he's the ex-district attorney of in Long Island, in Suffolk, Long Island, and he's guilty of obstruction, convicted, and so is Christopher Mc Partland, the ex-DA, guilty of obstruction, witness tampering, and conspiracy following a 6-week trial and 2 days of deliberation. Yes, this is exactly what our chief state's attorney, Richard Colangelo, is guilty of. Yes, he is. Obstruction. He is going down. I've given all the information to the FBI that they need. You need to call the FBI and say, what is up? Because I can share other things. For example,
it's the asshole you supposed to investigate it. Here we go. Here we go.
listen.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Donahue. I'm the U.S. Attorney here in the Eastern District of New York. Some time ago, a federal jury here in Central Islip returned verdicts convicting former Suffolk District Attorney Thomas Spota and the Chief of Spota's Public Corruption Bureau, Christopher Mc Partland, on all counts relating to obstruction of a federal civil rights investigation carried out by the
Federal Civil Rights Investigation. Yeah. That's exactly what Richard Colangelo did. Taking bribes in the Stephen Barrier murder and covering up for Judge Adams for hundreds of thousands of felonies in cases where Richard Colangelo got immunity. Folks, call the FBI. They're not going to do anything. Comey ran the FBI in Connecticut. He's a criminal, okay? 52 leaks at the FBI. What did Jim Himes do? Nothing. What did Richard Blumenthal do in the cross-examination of Horowitz as the IG in the Hillary email investigation? Blumenthal thanked Horowitz for not pointing the microscope at him. Let's look at what Blumenthal did about 5G. Took a bribe from 17 companies already, saying, oh, there's no evidence that 5G has health risks, side effects on humans. Excuse me, it's as plain as the nose on your face. It affects plant life. Connecticut has set a limit of 600 microwatts of radiation, megahertz, through 5G. And in Poland and Russia, the limit is 9, because 9 affects your DNA, affects your immune system, affects, there's a new disability called hypersensitivity to 5G. Connecticut doesn't recognize it. Switzerland does. Other countries do. I got my Build the Wall shirt on because Biden is stopping construction of the wall to enable human trafficking. Just like Pizzagate, Biden is enabling a lot of things, folks. And Chris Murphy should be in jail just like Biden for threatening the Ukraine president, threatening that if the prosecutor of Ukraine wasn't fired, who was investigating Hunter Biden. And now we see the Hunter Biden FBI agent, Alfin, Daniel Alfin, has been murdered. Is this true? You should follow and you should comment. No one's commenting? It's very disappointing, folks. But I went on the Rayla Campbell show yesterday. She's phenomenal. She's going against Presley in the Squad in Boston, who also keeps changing the law, but not fixing a single thing. We need to follow what's being said by the smart Republicans, and we need to rally. She only has 9% of the state behind her as a Republican. I have about 30. I'm polling, I think, at 35% in the Blumenthal election. I have no idea. But to get to 55%, 60%, we're going to have to find out what happened with Dominion. Because I think Connecticut people won and they were robbed just like Trump was robbed. You have a right to peacefully protest, but for them to not to go after Black Lives Matter and Antifa and then go after the conservatives, we need to have a full-fledged investigation about what's happening in Connecticut, because Connecticut is the head of the snake, okay? The snake is doing all kinds of things. Jim Himes should be in jail over OxyContin alone, let alone Bank America, who's leaking information about their bank customers in Connecticut. Look what happened to the boy from Richfield who's 23. He's an honor student. I reached out to the family. So should you. Give them your support. Send them a check. I'm sure they have an uphill battle in a federal court. You should go to the court like I will. Support the kid. Support the causes that are dear to your heart. And I appreciate everything you're doing. We're moving the ball considerably, but we need the arrest of Richard Colangelo. The FBI in Connecticut has all the evidence that they need. What are they waiting for? And are they still taking instruction from James Comey, who ran FBI Hartford? Because after all, Blumenthal went to college with Hillary. Blumenthal brought Comey down to the Hillary email investigation, and he did not cross-examine Horowitz at all. Blumenthal thanked him for not indicting him. Give us a break, folks. Blumenthal should be indicted for many reasons, not only the 6 felonies that he caused. Stolen valor is a felony. Okay. Need I say more? I'm at 8 minutes. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I want Richard Blumenthal to comment as to why Richard Colangelo is not in chains, handcuffs, and on his way to Leavenworth. Thank you very much.